Hello everyone. In this session, I would like to discuss how we can install Nginx web server in EC2 Linux instance and how we can deploy our Angular application in Nginx web server. These two things I want to cover. For that, first, what prerequisites are required? Just let me write it. First, you have to create an account in AWS. The next one is like create an instance, EC2 instance, Linux instance. You can create it and then connect that instance with WinSCP terminal. First, complete these three, and then come to the coding part, and we'll see later. Okay, you have to create an Angular application. Create an Angular application. Okay. The next one is you have to build that application. Build that application. So how to build all these points I will, and then install Nginx web server in AWS instance, in EC2 instance. Okay, and then deploy your Angular code in Nginx web server and run and display and show output. That's it. These things we need to take care. First, create an account in AWS. I already created. It's a free account. Okay, I already created. Let me log in first. Okay, let me log in first. Now let me open the browser. awsamazon.com is the URL. Okay, login, sign into the console. My credentials already saved, so that default it's logged in like this. This is my user interface. Now click on this particular search icon and type EC2 and click on enter. Now see this, you can find the EC2 related stuff. Okay, see this here, instances, how many running, all these things you can find it. Now see, launch instance. I want to create one instance first. Create an instance, Linux instance, select it. Okay, don't select any other things, just click on next like this. Next, add storage. Okay, next, add tags. Okay, next, security group. In the security group, you have to create your own security group. Create a new security group, give the name Nginx and review and launch, and click on launch, and here choose create a new key pair. Okay, key pair name you can give. The key pair name is like Nginx only. Download that key pair. Okay, now see, it's downloaded in my downloaded folder. Okay, and then launch instance. This key pair is very important. This key pair is very important. Why? Because from external tools, by using this .pem or .ppk files, we can connect with that particular server EC2 instance. So that this is an important. Next one, just check it. See, your instances are now launching, and view instances. Just click on this one. Now your instance is creating. See this? It's processing now. Now say the first part is completed or not. Now come to this one. Create an Angular application. It takes some time. Okay, meanwhile, create an Angular application. I already created an Angular application. This is my Angular application by using Angular CLI. I already created. Okay, let me open and run this application. See, this is my Visual Studio Code. That application only I open. I run this application by using ng server command or npm start. Now this is the command. Now once my compilation is completed, now you can see the output of my Angular application by using 4200 port number in my local machine. See this, my output is what? Simple, hello world. Output and application is not a matter. How I can install Nginx and how we can deploy this Angular application in your Nginx server. That is our goal. So if you want to check, is it really that is only the output or not? See this, hello world, right? Okay, instead of hello world, can I write like a hello section? Now see, my compilation is going on. Once my compilation is completed, now see this. My hello session is there or not? Okay, yes, my application development is completed. Now I want to build this application. So how we can build it? The next point is what? Build that application. Okay, build this application by using ng build is the command. Ng build is the command. Open one more terminal. Ng build is my command. Once you run this command, new folder will created in your application. The folder name is like a dist folder. In that folder, you can see all your minified files. Okay, all your build files you can find it. So it takes some time. Just keep like that. So these 2 points also completed or not? Create an application is completed. Build application also running. Create an EC2 instance also done. Now connect that instance with WinSCP and terminal. I want to connect it. Why? Because I want to move my code. Okay, by using WinSCP. By using terminal, I want to install my Nginx web server. So that do these 2 things. Okay, 3. Third one you can. Okay, these 2 things you can take care. WinSCP and terminal. First of all, check my instance is running or not. Yes, my instance is running. Once my instance is running, if you want to connect with that instance, see, this is my public IP address. Okay, this is my public IP address. This one or this one you can use it. Any one of this one you can use it. To connect, just click on this one. Click on this one. See, there has one URL is there. By using this URL, we can connect your EC2 instance from your terminal or command prompt. So how I can connect, where I have to open my command prompt means very simple thing. See this. I already told to you by using PEM file only we can connect with the EC2 instance or not. So where is my PEM file? In my downloads folder. If you observe here in my downloads folder, my PEM file is there. Okay. Now open your command prompt here itself. Here itself. If you want to keep this PEM file in D drive or E drive, wherever you want, you can put it. Okay. Now my PEM file in my download folder. In that folder, just run this command. In this folder, you can run this command. Now see this. Okay, you can say like yes. You can say like yes. Yes, see this. Yeah. Now my terminal is pointing to what? My EC2 instance or not. See, the username is like what? EC2 user is my username. With this user, be connected. Now I want to perform these operations by using a root user. So that change the user. How we can change the user? You know, the command is like sudo su to change the user. Now current user is EC2 user. I want to change to my root user. So that if I click on this one, see the difference. Okay, if I click on enter, now see it's done to be root or not. Okay, EC2 user is like that we can get some permission issues. That's the reason just I shifted to my root user. I want to perform all my operations. Yes, I am able to connect with what? This part is completed by using terminal. WinSCP I want to connect to move my code. So let me open this WinSCP. This is like a software, just install. It's a open source. It's a open source. Yes. Now create a new session, new site you can say, new site you can create. Host name you can give it. Host name. What is the host name? You know, see this. This is my host name. Public DNS. This is my host name. You can copy this one. You can give. The port number is like 22. My username is like EC2 user. It's a default one. Okay. And then go to my advanced. I already told to you. PEM file is important. That PEM file you have to load here. See how you can load it. Now go to my downloads. Okay, just you can say like all files. This is my PEM file. Now see, it's asking like, do you want me to convert this open SSH private key to putty format? Yes, you can say like okay. It's just converted like what, you know. Okay, PPK file, private key. PEM file turned to be a private key. Now say okay. Now in the downloads folder, that what those people only convert your .pem file to .ppk file. Just say okay and then save it and then save it. Give the name. I want to connect with AWS instance, right? You can say like AWS. Now click on login. Now you are connecting with what? EC2 instance. Now yeah, authenticated. Yes, you connected or not? Now see in the right side port, if you see, two ports are there. In the left side port, your local machine. In the right side port, this is your EC2 instance. That means AWS machine, you can say. Now you already created one application, right? My Angular application on my desktop. See this dist, the folder dist folder created or not? Why my dist folder created? My build completed. See this. I already ng build this command I ran. So my build got completed. My dist folder created or not? So my dist folder contains what? My Angular app folder. Inside this, all your files are there or not? Minified files. Do one thing. Just home ec2 user directory is there, right? Home ec2 user directory in your ec2 instance, in your Imagine mission, AWS mission. Just move your code from your local to your ec2 mission, ec2 instance, local to AWS mission. Now it takes some time. Okay, moving files from my local machine to your server memory, just we can say like what? Deployment. Okay, my deployment not yet done. It's not moving to my Nginx server. It's not deployed in my Nginx server. Just I am copying files, dist folder from my local machine to your AWS machine. That's it. Okay, it takes some time. Keep like that only, no problem at all. Now come here. How many are completed? See, you connected with the instance with the WinSCP and terminal. These three are done. Okay, 4 and 5 also done or not? Build the application and move the files. Okay, here if you want to add one more point, move my build files into my ec2 instance or not? ec2 instance. Done. That one also completed. And then you have to do what? Install Nginx web server. You have to install Nginx web server. So we can install it. If you want to install through terminal, we can install directly. See this, already it's connected, right? Through terminal, already connected. Okay, so if you want to install, we have the command called as a sudo not required. Why? It's a root user. Directly can install it. yum install Nginx. Nginx. Okay, now see, these people provided like Nginx is available in a Imagine Linux extra topic. Just to use, okay, run this command, they only said. So that, can we run this command? Can we run this command? Yes, run it. Okay, is this okay? Save. Yes. Now see, it is installed. It is installed in your machine. Okay, where I can see in my machine means, see, this file transfer completed. Okay, these things, my Angular application is available where? My Angular application, move this one into this folder or not? Home ec2 user folder or not? Done. Now come to my root folder. Your Nginx already installed, right? Where you can see, etc folder is there, right? Here we can see. Open your etc. Inside this etc, okay, somewhere you can check Nginx. Where is that? Nginx says. Okay, in the Nginx one, see this Nginx conf. Okay, this particular configuration file is there, right? Okay, this configuration file only you need to read it and you need to change it. Okay, now what it contains, just run that one. After that, that particular file has to point into my Angular application. What changes you have to do? Okay, that one I will tell. So open this file. Okay, how we can open? Okay, through command prompt only we can open. If you want to see or if you want to edit one file, just the command called as a vim. Okay, from where you want me to take it? If you see here, this is my folder, right? Copy this one and paste here. etc Nginx. What is my file name? The file name is like Nginx config is my file name or not? So that just you can write like Nginx, okay, config, conf. Now if I click on this one, see this, see, if you observe here, see, my server is running on 80 port number. It's listen this one. My server name is this one. My root, this is the important one. my 80 port number server always searching for index.html file. That file where it is available, in the users folder, inside share is there, Nginx is there, inside html my index.html file is there in this particular path. Okay, that index.html file is going to run now. That index.html file is going to run now. So come out. Okay, so come out. Just come out from here. Just write like WQ. Now go to that particular folder. Which folder he said? Users is the folder. Users. User is the folder. Inside the user, okay, which one? Share. Okay, the next one is what? Nginx. Where is that? Nginx. Okay, this is the HTML. This is the HTML. Inside this one, see my index.html is there or not? Index.html is there. This file is going to run. This file is going to run. Okay, if you want to see this file, see I moved into my local. Okay, that is in the dist folder. Now check here. See this. This is my index.html. This file is going to run. In this file, what it has? See, welcome to my Amazon Linux. All these things are there or not? If you run your Nginx web server, now this content has to display. So that can we run that web server? Can we run that Nginx web server? So how we can run that Nginx web server? We have the command called as this systemctl. Okay, just start Nginx. Okay, this is the command to run your Nginx web server. Okay, now is it really running or not? If you want to check systemctl status Nginx. Okay, hyphen l. Now if you come here, see my activity is running or not? My activity is running. This activity is running in my AWS mission. In my AWS mission, my AWS mission IP address is what? My AWS mission IP address is this one or not? So that in this particular mission, from by using 80 port number, 80 is the default port number. There is no need to mention. My Nginx server is running or not? Okay, if my Nginx server is running, by default it's showing what? Which file? By default it's going to show this index.html file or not. Can you check, is it really running or not? It's not visible. Why it's not visible? Okay, it is going to block due to your security group. So that come to your security group. See here, somewhere you can find your security group. See your security group name like Nginx or not? Click on that one. Okay, see here, it's not responding. Okay, now this is my security group. Edit inbound rules. Okay, do one change, simple change. Okay, just write like all topic you can check. Okay, all topic you can select here. Okay, from anywhere you can select. Save this rule. Okay, from anywhere I can connect with this particular ec2 mission. Okay, now come here. Yeah, say this. Welcome to Nginx on your Amazon Linux. Say this. Welcome to Nginx on Amazon Linux. Okay, this index.html only pointing or not? Okay, but our requirement is what? While running this particular URL, okay, while running this instance with this particular IP address with port number 80, okay, my output should not be this one. My output should be what? My output should be my Angular application or not. My output should be my Angular application or not. So that what code change you want me to do is open your Nginx config file. Open your Nginx config file. Okay, where is your config file? Now take my previous, say this. This is my Nginx config file or not? I want to do some changes here. What changes? Just insert. Click on insert button. Do some changes. Now come down. This in this place I want to do some change. Okay, just okay, this is the server name and port number is okay. This root I want to change. I don't want to run the index.html which is inside this folder. I want to run the index.html which is inside which is inside my ec2 instance. Okay, where is my ec2 folder? Okay, now see here, my root user, you can go inside my home, my ec2 is there. Inside the ec2 my Angular app is there. Okay, this index.html has to run or not. This index.html is pointing to what? My Angular application. So that you have to change this one or not. That path you have to replace with this one. So how we can customize your path means, just you can write the location. Okay, my current directory too. Okay, open and close. Okay, here you can write your stuff. Okay, now click on this one. Now come here, just give one tab space. Okay, here you can write my root should be what? My root should be this one now, this part. Okay, copy it and paste there. My root should be this part. Okay, now once it is pointing to this one, this is not required for me. Angular app. Okay, once it is pointing to this one, this is not required. Just remove this root. Okay, done. Okay, just do this change. Okay, commit this change. Okay, how you can, just escape it and then WQ save and quit. Just done now. Okay, now once you did the change, I want to reload that. How we can? System ctl reload. Okay, Nginx. Reload Nginx. Once it is done, and again restart your Nginx. System ctl restart Nginx. Okay, now system ctl. Okay, check the status Nginx. Okay, now see my status is active. It's running or not. Now go here and refresh your page. Okay, now see this. It gives me like what? It gives me like a 403 forbidden. That means it is pointing to these files now. This is pointing to these files now. But there has some permission issues are there. So I want to check which permissions are required. This folder and this folder. Okay, that permissions you have to change it. In the past, if you observe, okay, you are getting the output to this particular user and share and Nginx. Where is that? Nginx and HTML. Okay, that time my index.html loaded. That means what are the permissions are there for this particular folder? Can we give the same permission to this folder also? Home ec2 user my Angular app. Okay, if you do like this, then the time it's going to work or not. If you do like that, then the time it's going to work. So how we can do this? Okay, very simple thing. First of all, check which permissions are there for this particular folder. So how we can? Very simple thing. Just copy this folder. Okay, folder path and go to your terminal again. Okay, just clear it. Clear. Okay. Now, if you want to find the folder level permissions, just run this command. Name I -om. Which folder you want to check the permissions? Just folder path you can do it. Now see this. Okay, see, for my user folder has this permission, share this permission, Nginx this one, HTML this one. Okay, can you check the permissions for this folder? What you're trying to change this one? Okay, where is my index.html? In my home directory. Okay, this is my Angular index.html path. In my home directory, ec2 user and my Angular app. Okay, in the past my index.html is inside this folder. Okay, that folder permissions are like this. That time it's working. But now I'm pointing to my index.html, which is inside my Angular app folder. Now it's not working. Forbidden error came. So that I want to check the permissions, both the folders. Now if I click on enter, now see this. Okay, this one is like root, this one is like root, but here see this, there has some different permissions are there or not. There are some different permissions on there. Now you should have to change that permissions or not. You should have to change that permissions. You have to give the proper permissions like that. Okay, dr wx or like this, you have to give it or not. So how we can give the permissions for this particular path? Okay, ec2 path. Okay, how we can give means very simple. Now, if you want to change the permission chmod, okay, give the permission 755 for which folder ec2 user folder you have to give it. Home ec2 user folder. So give that one. Okay, done. Now, can you check that? Now, you see this? Now, see my ec2 user also are getting the same permissions or not? Okay, once you get the same permissions, now come here, my Angular. See the spelling mistake. Angular. Angular. Click on this one. Now see, all are getting the same permissions or not? This one, this one, this one, all are getting the same permissions or not? Now, once I change the permission, can I refresh my page now? Now see this, my hello Sachin should be visible or not? Okay, wait, it's going on. Hey, see this, hello Sachin visible or not? In my local also, localhost 4200, what is that? Hello Sachin only or not? Okay, my Angular app. Okay, this is the one which is running on Nginx web server in your EC2 Linux instance. It is also giving the same output or not. Okay, this is the way we can create, we can install an Nginx web server in your Linux EC2 instance and deploy your Angular application in that particular Nginx web server. Thanks guys. Thanks for watching.